I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Here's a great look at Caesars Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Down. Set, hut.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle is made by the rookie out of Notre Dame, Benjamin Morrison.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. His first throw is an interception. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10
Ready.
coming up.
Blue, yellow, go. White, white. Blue striker. Set.
Back to the air following the pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard
Hey,
line.
green. Movement. Needle blue. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the double.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Rattler to the air now. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Point it right. 180. Hey, alert 33. Done.
Here's Baker to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Down the field, Evans has it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
180.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go now. Smith, red, yellow, 20. Cut.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Set, cut. Black, 95. Ready?
Here's Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
180. Point it right. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
1st down, here's Baker. Fits it through the middle. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 21-zip already. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Valus Jones now on the return. Making some progress here. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. To the outside and complete to Olave. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
22-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Kamara running out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 10 now. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 21-0 our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Ready.
Rattler. The throw is caught. For a second, we both thought he'd get the 1st, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow. Lining. Set. Ready. Hut.
Trying to run for it. Kamara. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Kamara. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
97. Blaster, 6.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Chased out to his right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Trouble, 38.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, 3rd down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives them this 3rd and 9.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Pistol snap to Rattler. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Yellow, go.
Now Rattler. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Irving here from the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 11. That's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Buccaneers. With it, 1st and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38. Baker now off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. A pretty tough play for him to make right there, partner.
And such a fascination with these kinds of plays today, Kate.
There is. Rolling that direction, but it is hard for him to deliver a pass at full power. I mean, my stomach's hurting just watching him try to get those hips around, and it is indeed picked off.
Because fundamentally, it's so unsound. It's why these passes will be underthrown, not having enough velo float in the air. You know, fun is in the fundamentals, right? It's the first three letters, the fundamentals. It's fun because it leads to success. You take this kind of risk, well, it can blow up in your face as it did right there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Smash, red. Mega. Check, huh?
Throwing is Rattler. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Yellow, 43. Ultra. Blue, go. Drill green. Black shock. Black ultra.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
Kate, as quarterback, that is so well. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch made left side by Bucs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Working quickly here.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. What's up?
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Bucs. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. Red, 38. Claws red. Zoom black. Green jack. Ultra. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. This is complete to Olave. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
brings up third and
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Slide blue. Let's go. Blue, 32. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout.
for a Saints.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone.
Black, 95. Yellow, zoom.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get their first points of this game just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Saints 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
180. Pistol. Hey, alert 33. Done.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
I took a trip on my this whole lot of loud shot. I got him on their toes. Fuck with the road. She told me, I got this. Me, she trying to show me something. I got flows for days.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And it's 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
180.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That's caught for the first. Oh, stiff arm. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Alert.
From the gun, Mayfield. Throw caught at the 6. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready. Set, cut.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. So we'll take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Sending a receiver left.
180. What's up?
First down, here's Baker. We've got a screen to the running back. Has some room to work. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Saints 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. 52 Blue. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Right. 95.
Second and 10 now. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Good for us Saints. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
22. White. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Oh no, they get it yet again! That's Antoine Whitfield Jr. They've got first down from the 31.
Regular. Hey, alert 30. 180. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
And a great throw to a nice round catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Good. Check nickel. 180. What's up?
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield escapes the pocket, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Good. What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
180. Pistol. Run. What's up?
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. Go pink. Smash, red. Hut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
18 yards. That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Green Jack. Hut. Claws red. Black shot. Striker. Ready.
Rattler. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Claws 10. Red cycle. Ready?
Now Rattler. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep, and they pick him off again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
What's that?
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. 180.
Here's the give to Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 31-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. 180. What's up?
Once again, Irving. Room to run inside the 20. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead.
Saints 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Let's go red. Yellow, go.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Yellow, zoom. White, white. Cut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
+2 yards. That's good for a Saints.
Hey, green.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Beauty, yellow.
On the gun, Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
60 red. Slide blue. Blaster, 6. Hey, blue. Hey, red, zoom, black. Ready.
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
An 11-yard loss on
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's Baker. Finds a seam down the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
First and goal. Here's Irving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
180!
To throw, Mayfield. Gets it to him on the screen. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Point it right. 180! What's that?
Mayfield now on third and goal. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Red, 38. Set.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And now they face second down.
Go pink. Ken black. Grill green. Rail yellow.
Rattler to the air now. It's caught left side by Hill. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, set. Yellow, zoom. Blaster, 6. Set, go.
Rattler back to throw. And they pick him off again. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
180. Hey, we're 33. That's hot.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
3rd and long for him here. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Set. 180.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.